applause. Welcome to the Wave Talk. I am your host, Michelle. We are back with season 2, episode 11. Like I said last episode, we're really climbing up with these numbers. It's getting... What was the last season? Ended on like 23? 20-something. We're moving numbers. 25? I love to see it. Consistency, guys, is so important. But before we jump into our topics, as always, I like to talk to my audience. How was y'all's week? I have a few repeat audience members, so they've been answering this question a few times. But it's okay. Act brand new. How was y'all's week? Good? Yeah? Anything happen? No? Everybody enjoying the rain? Now it's over. And it's supposed to be like 80 degrees next week. I don't know. I kind of like the 60s and the chilly weather. That's my jazz.
It's beautiful outside today.
It is, especially after all of that mishap that we've had over the week as far as like the flooding in certain areas. You know, some areas it did flood, so I heard. I haven't seen it, but it didn't flood where I was at. But we're going to jump into our topics, guys. The first one that I have, can men and women be friends, like just strictly platonically? Is that a thing?
Yes.
I agree, but I've been told recently that it's just not possible because one of them always wants the other. I feel like that's just a man who doesn't know how to have, associates that he's not attracted to. I want... Oh, females can't just like a guy as a friend?
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying it's both. It's back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can easily be platonic.
Yeah.
Care, especially if you find, like, when it's a family member.
Mm-hmm.
Other than, like, someone that actually is, like,
right.
you find attractive, but if you, like, maybe like a sister or
Mm-hmm.
a brother, then you're definitely not going to feel, like, attracted to that about who you can feel with a partner.
I agree. I agree. I feel like there are a lot more people who think that way. Because I have a few friends who are just strictly friends, no attraction whatsoever. And I was told, like, oh, he don't want to be your friend. I'm like, I don't think that's true. Because if you truly know me, you don't even like me like that. So I just think that, honestly, it is a possibility. What were you saying?
I just think it's possible because, the way that I'm looking at situations like that is I value who a person is more than what they can do physically, but it could always be physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could always be
It
physical,
can.
but I value them more than physically, especially if there's no pressure.
Hey,
That's it.
he said it can always get physical.
But it won't because
It won't.
I value you more than
It won't. Sure. I'm just kidding. I think the group consensus is that, yes, men and women can be platonic friends, no strings attached whatsoever. The next question, does an age gap matter as far as dating? Most recently in the news, Bad Baby and Chief Keef kind of let the air into their relationship or whatever. Bad Baby is the girl who was like, Catch Me Outside. The white girl who was like acting real crazy. She was dating him, and people were like, now hold on, if you're 20 and he's 27, how long have y'all been talking? But I didn't think that was an issue, but like even worse was like the Marcus Houston situation to the person who he's married. The numbers aren't adding up legally. You don't think it's real? You think they just lying on themselves like that?
Hold on. He was how old when he met her?
I don't even recall the numbers, but they...
10 years, but she's how old?
Ain't she like
21.
she's 20-something real young.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't add up. I don't understand.
He said what he said.
Could you just, it's a chair right here for you. He said what he said and he meant it, but it still doesn't make sense. That means she was like 12.
Yeah.
He didn't clear it up or anything. So maybe we don't know how old he is.
So we are in agreement that an age gap does matter. Is that it? I think it does.
Debatable.
On what side?
Some people don't have a problem with it at all.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause I know women. I know a guy who's 30 and married a 50-something-year-old white man.
Oh.
They together.
I feel like 30 is grown though. Once you hit 30,
She was like 26. He was like 26, 27 when they started. I mean, she looks good.
I was about to say, what, their sex is whack?
He's wanting, you know, and she's like, I got
Ladies in their 50 don't crack it off like that.
I don't know. I gotta hope so.
Right. I'm like, shit, that's tough. Because I thought that, like, the older you get, the more... That's why all the people in the nursing homes have, like, STDs and stuff, because they be getting it in.
That's a whole nother.
Yeah, people in nursing homes getting it in. So I'm like, 50-year-olds ain't trying to do it? Yeah, they in the nursing homes popping it off. That's real. Look it up. Not my granny. Mama, you want to go to a nursing home? You don't want to go to a nursing home? They got activities. And they feed you every day. You need to come get your mama. She not acting right. She in the background. All right, y'all. My last question for the topic. Is there a stigma with hooking up on the first date? Is there still one? Are people like, I don't think so. You do. Let's talk about it.
Absolutely. The first thing man's gonna say to his homeboy, if he hit it the first night,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, I got the draw. It's definitely a stigma.
But what if you wanted to do it to
And if
him?
that's what y'all want to do, that's what y'all
Oh,
want to do.
it is a
But
stigma,
there's a
Khadijah.
stigma against the woman if she gives it up
Ah.
that first night.
Some guys really look at this film. Some guys be like, shit.
A lot of women be down. They're
Yeah.
like, hold up. But then they'll be like, the stigma, that's all.
Right. But that's also an egotistical type of thing.
Ooh.
Because guys aren't all egotistical. It's not like we just like hit it and we just call our homies like, oh yeah, look what I just did.
Y'all don't?
It's not true. You know, it's a
Y'all don't do that. They do that. They do that. Yes, they do.
Don't do it. You gotta be classy, A, and then B. It's not like you're gonna go tell your dirty laundry out there. You're gonna like make sure.
It's not about how we feel like they're gonna tell. I don't feel like it's about.
It's a maturity.
It's about how I feel like you're gonna treat me afterwards.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be slacking because you feel like you didn't know it came.
Right.
Like keep the energy high. We need the energy exactly where it was.
Mm.
Bro, that's
I
not
don't
how
kiss
it goes
you
either.
know.
That's not how that works.
Okay, so even if y'all aren't kissing and telling and talking about it, are y'all acting differently afterwards?
Exactly. That's the thing.
That's another thing too.
But I mean, how are you feeling after you've gotten laid? You know, you're in a good spot in life, and you got money. Like you feel like you're in a good, positive, like mood.
I just want you to text me the next day and be like, "Hey, what up? I hope you had a good day or a good time." Let's say something.
There's so many
What's the follow-up?
one-night stands turn into relationships. And that's real.
That's facts.
Hey, straight up.
Hell no. Not turn into one.
He said no.
No, not for y'all. For that generation.
Okay.
Not for our generation. No.
Okay.
No.
Well, no. One night stands
Okay.
don't
look,
turn into a relationship.
Look, now we're speaking.
I know sneaky links turn into relationships.
Yes.
Sneaky links, but that's
Came out last year. Let's just keep.
we just put a name on it. We just put a name on it, but it been happening.
No. Why do y'all feel that it's cool for y'all to disrespect each other? Male
Oh.
and female.
No, I don't.
No. Why is it cool?
Because we're
Why?
not putting boundaries on situations.
Mm.
We're not in a relationship.
And that's
There's no
and-
boundaries
and-
no more.
as-
People
as-
just going and doing stuff.
Let me be the man on this one.
Mhm.
Is it our fault?
No, we didn't say that.
There you go.
We didn't say
You
that.
gotta be grown and you gotta handle your own.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so let's just come learn it, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes
That's a good
bosses is
point.
lessons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, because you made it. I know you.
He trying to
you
flip
made
it.
Sound real good.
Yeah, he's trying to flip it.
That's real shit. No, this is real shit.
No. What are we talking about here about that part? I'm just saying. I know there have been a couple one night stands and 10 years later.
Oh, damn, mama, you gotta air out your dirty laundry. You know what I'm saying? All right, it ain't dirty. It's just laundry. It's just laundry.
Nothing dirty.
It's just laundry.
Yeah.
I feel
I
you.
think it's maturity.
It's maturity. It's
Cause to
the
be
way- it's
honest,
the way you handle
if I want you, I don't care what you think about me afterwards. I was just trying to hit anyway, so you can think how you want to
I
think.
walk into it knowing that's all I want to do.
That's what I'm
There's a way
saying.
that you hit on girls.
Mhm.
There's a way that you hit on young ladies, and then there's a way that you hit on ladies.
Mm.
It's a
And see
mature
how you
type of thing.
categorize?
No, it's a mature type of thing. If you're that mature, you'll understand.
Mhm.
If you're not, then you won't. No,
But
no, you can
as a
bang any
woman-
person until they age that they will understand for themselves.
Mhm.
That's self
The
responsibility.
self.
That's not my fault.
Right.
When I'm telling you, I don't fuck like that. I don't fuck around like that. I don't be.
You
telling
setting your
everybody
boundaries.
Like that. I be open.
Well,
Right.
that's the thing.
Let-
It's keeping. You have a sense of privacy. Like back in the day, like it was like, you would go to the homies and be able to do that. But that's like high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Young.
yeah,
We
that's
grown.
like some young bull type
Right.
shit. Like, you're
That's
not
some
like.
young
We
shit.
old
like,
now.
When you're like with like your homies, like you're not gonna be like talking about who you met. If anything, you're talking about what you're doing in life.
Okay,
As
nice
you're
friend
growing,
group.
like, financially, like your jobs, like and all that.
Nice
They don't-
friend
people give
group.
two fucks about who you're fucking.
Right.
They give a fuck about what's in the
Not
car.
worried
What's
about
popping right now? Yeah, what's
We're
going on?
not worried about chasing who's got the bigger dick. We're not worried about that. We're
Right.
worried about who's gonna build the bigger building.
Right.
Let's hear it.
At this point in time,
Right.
I don't
Present day.
care who you fuck.
Right.
At the end of the
Right.
day, I don't care how many people you fuck.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, that's not making you no money. That's
Right.
not gonna make
That's
nothing
key.
beneficial to me.
That's
If
key.
it's not, what do you say? If it's not beneficial, it's artificial.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, you got to look at it two ways. You could be a young trapper and have fun with it. Nah, I fuck that. That's for young people. I don't get down like that. That's not classy.
That's
I'm
not
sorry.
classy.
That's not
Maybe-
classy at all.
Were we talking about it from the perspective of just women, or I guess men, and how they have sex with people? Like how we
Is the stigma
We was just
for one night
No,
stand?
okay. I felt like my perspective is more from not just with telling my business, but men treating me
Mhm.
That's all I'm saying. Right. It don't have nothing to do with you telling. You can tell whoever, but me and you, like, we have an understanding we're supposed to of how I understand that I said, and if I give it to you, that standard is kind of like, okay, are you still available?
Right.
Right.
And why would that conversation come after?
Mm.
That's where
Why would it be that?
I'm a little bit old school. I think that we should have those conversations up front.
Right.
Mhm.
Before, like, why would we have a
Because these
sexual
days, these
relation and be like,
motherfuckers
okay,
is
so
getting
what
drunk
are
and
we?
fucking. That's what the fuck they doing.
Right,
At the
right.
end of the day, that's what they doing.
And
So
That's what they
there's no
do.
curtain behind
That's
it.
what they
You got to see it for what it is. At the end of the day, if that girl like you, she gonna take you. 5 seconds into her knowing that she like you, she gonna fuck you. And that's just
that's
re-
not
that,
That's not true.
bro. I swear to
That's
God,
not true.
y'all can say
That
that,
could've
but
been your own.
y'all can say that's my experience.
I mean, I guess
In let's say
I've seen it both
70% of the relationships that I've been in, or encounters that I've had with females,
Mhm.
when they know if they gonna be with that man, they know. A woman gonna know.
Mm.
Man,
A man ain't gonna know shit
because
because
they do.
A man
Ultimately,
let's just put it like this. No disrespect to my men, but we're dumber than women.
Well, yeah.
That's why there's second standards to everything that we do, because we don't think when we
Right.
y'all think before y'all do anything. We don't think. Oh my mama, we don't give a fuck.
Everything a man
But that's
does
what the
is
problem is. So we didn't give you what you
And-
wanted, and y'all ain't thought
and-
about
and-
taking
and
it. Y'all
again-
wanted it, and
again,
y'all
that's-
didn't
almost
That's
let me
that's
see.
why we have to.
And it's like, damn, you can't even text me tomorrow?
It's
We
responsibility.
still
now.
good.
It's like you gotta be
Responsibilities is
Responsibility. You gotta be okay.
self-responsible for you.
You gotta be okay with that.
You gotta be
Right,
okay
you
with
gotta be
just
mentally
that being
prepared.
my-
You're like,
That's just your dick for now.
I ain't gotta be.
I mean,
That's what it is.
You
But
don't.
my
That's why you
my
don't have
logic-
not one night stand.
Right, I'm
Right.
old school. Right, I'm
That's
old
why
school.
we're not
You
talking
got
to
to-
you. You
Topic's going crazy on the wave talk.
respectfully. You know what I'm saying? At that point in time, you gotta sit there and look classy just like you are. At the end of the day, if you're not that type of woman, then this conversation is not for you.
Whether or
But-
not
but-
we're willing to
Let's-
admit
So
that.
there is
I'm
a
gonna be the devil's
stigma.
advocate. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, I'm gonna tell the truth.
The devil's advocate on the other side. All right, y'all. So, like I said, the topics be going crazy on a wave talk. I think the group consensus is that there is a stigma if you fuck a nigga on the first night. But to be honest, if you don't care about no stigma, then just fuck them anyways. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Who cares? It's just sex. It's just sex. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Don't listen to me. But yes, those are our topics for episode 11. We are about to bring on our next guest, so stay tuned to find out who it is. We'll be back. Thank you so much, guys. Welcome back to the Wave Talk. We've got our very special guest, Miss Bryanna Mitchell. Welcome to the Wave Talk.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm excited to talk to you.
Yes.
Now, whenever I ask people, how are you doing? I mean, like, how are you truly doing? Like, are you content? Are you whole? Are you anxious? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good today.
Good.
Today is a good day. I'm enjoying this nice weather. And mentally good.
Yeah.
I understand what it feels like not to be. So to be able to recognize that I'm good, I'm healthy, I'm here, I'm whole, I like that. So I'm doing good.
Say that again. We love it. Now, I want to talk to you about, it's not a nickname or a moniker, but we call you Boss Lady.
Yes.
You are the Boss Lady. How did you get that name? Let's talk about it.
So this started back in high school.
Okay.
And I was the coach of my stomp team at the time, and Boss Lady was just the name. And people kept just calling me that. And I'm like, okay, Boss Lady. And then I started doing hair once I graduated, and that's where the B Styles came from. So Boss Lady B Styles. And I have a tendency to do real good business, so they've been calling me Boss Lady ever since.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I met you at UCO. I think it was our freshman year. Good times.
Good times.
Did you finish?
I didn't. Professional college dropout. I heard that. Professional college dropout. It wasn't for me. So it's not for everybody.
It really isn't. What did you go for? Do you remember?
I went for business and entrepreneurship. And once I learned like the teachers weren't making the money I wanted to make, I said it doesn't make sense for me to be in here. So I went on ahead and dropped out, and I've been doing okay.
You really have been doing all right.
Yeah.
You have been, and I didn't finish UCO, but I finished at OCCC with a little associates.
Good.
But just the path that I was going on, it just didn't make any sense.
Did not correlate.
Just
it wasn't for me.
wasting a lot of time.
Lots of time.
A lot
and
of
money. Like I could put that somewhere else. So you take that Pell Grant, you put in your business, and go on about your day.
That's the real finesse. If I was
really
smart in doing business all the way back then, I would have been getting all of them checks.
All of them.
Let's talk about a real startup.
You have to finesse it. That's what college is all about.
I kind of want to go back.
I mean,
I kind
if
of
that's the
want to
talk
go
we
back.
on,
They've had to forgive him anyways eventually.
At some
Somebody's
point,
going to make a decision.
I don't care if it's Trump, Joe.
Somebody in
needs
the
to
office, forgive it.
I don't care how they do it. Let it go.
Why are y'all blocking that anyways? That's what I'm saying. You're really not going to get it.
You're not.
You're not going to get the money.
I'm taking that with me to the grave. So.
And don't ask my
God
family to do it either.
my sins. You gonna forgive them now.
It's really asinine the way that America tries to thrive off of weak shit like that, knowing they have other resources to make some real capital.
Right.
I'll never understand it.
I'll never get it.
But let's talk about some of the businesses and the ventures that you're involved in. Yes. I know the major one that everybody knows about is OK Black Fashion Week.
Absolutely. So I am the executive producer of Oklahoma Black Fashion Week.
Yes.
And we are just known for doing whatever we want to do.
Amen.
Like we do not follow the rules. We do everything organically. Just it pays for us to show up and just be black. And we can't do that nowhere else. And so we're loud about it. And we tell people like, hey, when you come here, you need to come as you are. So if you're going to be walk down the runway, then you're going to do that. That's what you do.
We want to see.
But we want to see you organically. And this is a place where like that's allowed. And it sounds crazy. But
really
this is the one platform, especially in the South, especially in Oklahoma, where people can come, have a ball, you can have a drink, you want to dance, you want to hear some good music, you want to just vibe. You don't even like fashion, but you like artwork, you like being around creatives, you like networking. It's a spot for all of that. So it's just been dope to have something in Oklahoma because like we really are those guys.
We really
Oklahoma
are.
is thriving. If you look from a business
I was
aspect,
saying in the previous interview.
Boy, everybody's setting up shop here. Everybody's making money here. And everybody who live here be like, I'm tired of Oklahoma. Listen, make you
Leave
some money.
if you want to.
Make you some money. We'll see you in a
Leave
month.
if you want to and watch you want to come
6
back.
weeks. We'll see.
Everybody want to go up the street to Dallas. Bye.
And Dallas is packed.
Dallas is back. The traffic sucks. Weed's not
bad.
legal. Liquor stores are closed on Sundays. Like,
I mean,
what's the hype?
weigh your options. Weigh your options. And the rent is high.
The rent's high.
Stay in Oklahoma.
Just stay home.
Right.
I feel like people need to get up out of their whatever their situation, their shit, and
Right.
experience life.
And a lot of people will blame it on the state.
Mm-hmm.
If you suck in your industry, you're gonna suck in Dallas. You'll suck real bad in LA. You're gonna suck anywhere. So
You're gonna
just
suck hard,
perfect
nigga,
your
like you just
craft
gonna
and then do what you gotta do from there. But you can thrive in Oklahoma for sure.
Absolutely. There's no reason to not, unless you
No
are
reason.
the reason.
I mean, that's on you.
That's on you.
You gotta hold yourself accountable. So
How long have you been doing OK Black Fashion Week?
so Black Fashion Week started in 2019, but I've been doing shows and events since like high school.
Talk to us.
So
How did you
whether-
get started doing shows and events since
goodness.
high school?
High school kids,
Yeah.
little house party, a little,
like to kick it.
come to the house. Mama's gone, mama. Come to the house and we just gonna have a party. Like we started really young, and then we started lighthouse parties and Santa Fe Life Center.
They used to
And-
crack y'all.
Yeah,
They used to crack.
yeah. So
I didn't even know that was you.
oh man, we have done. I
That's
was in a
crazy.
group called Swag Nation for a long
I
time.
remember that.
Those were fun.
remember
like
that.
the biggest promo team in the city.
I think I was a part of that for a little
I think
bit.
you were.
I was a part with PJ.
Yes.
Yeah, I was-
Ryan, everybody. So that
Good
was
times.
fun. That was fun. And then, I mean, it just kept growing and growing. And I found out, like, I really like this. I like the production part of it. I don't have to be seen per se. But, like, just putting things together and doing it in my own way, I really like that. So it just continued to grow from there. I've been doing it ever since.
Oh my goodness. I'm feeling so many like vibes coming from you, so much boss energy. I need it.
Oh, yes.
You wanna know what's so crazy? I'm such a girl's girl, but here we are, episode 11, and you're the first female
Am
of the
I?
season.
Oh, I got to hold it down for us.
That's really crazy.
It is. It is.
And then even afterwards, I don't have any other females booked. But I've been reaching out to people.
Okay, who
So-
you need me to call? Say the word.
Oh,
Say a word.
we don't
It's
talk
a
off
wrap.
camera.
You will. Say the word.
Because I have my eye on a few people
Okay.
who got a good word about the stuff that we need to hear about, like
Yes,
politics.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have a very diverse people,
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not going to
I
talk
got
about
you.
it, girl.
Say
We're not going to
less.
talk about it. But aside from OK Black Fashion Week, what other ventures are you involved in?
That's been my primary focus, but what I wanted to consider was bringing Oklahoma Carnival back.
Ooh, I remember
And
that.
for people who don't know, this is not a carnival with elephants, and it's a little bit different. But this is like, think about Bryanna when she goes back home to Barbados and she's doing the feathers, and that's the type of carnival. So we've done it before, and Oklahoma was very confused, but we had a good turnout. People had a good vibe.
Even still.
Definitely want to look at doing that again, and just upscale events, something to where people can come, have your pinky up. It's classy. You have a good
Yeah.
time. Because we need new experiences. We need different experiences. So everyone's going out of town to do the same thing they do here, but it's just a different vibe. Brunch. I'm going to do a lot of brunch.
Yeah, we love brunch.
We can't go wrong with brunch.
You
so
can never go wrong with a midday.
lots of brunch, but I just want vibes. Like, I want to be in the realm of vibes. So I've been doing
vibe
more
curator.
vibe stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a vibe curator. That's like a new little / title. I think that we should
I'll wear
put
that
on
hat
you.
too. I like that.
Yes. Now, what sets your events apart from other events? Because you said you like it to be a classy event, so we can put your pinky up. What's that separation factor, do you think?
So I got to use Black Fashion Week. Black Fashion Week, we're a little bit more, I'll say ruthless as far as our approach, because I've tried it the other way. So I've tried to show up as a way where white people would accept the kind of events that I was having. A lot of times that may work, and you're constantly trying to please people. You're trying to make people like what you're doing, buy into it. I'm not doing that anymore. So when I show up, it's, hey, this is Black Fashion Week. You might hear some raggedy music. We do not censor the music.
Right.
We like to do things a certain way. You might see a stripping pole, and then we turn around, we got Kirk Franklin on.
Amen.
Everybody is welcome.
The ratchetness
Everybody's
and
welcome. And you're going to get this guide too.
You will.
So,
You're going to get it.
like, we don't have any rules as far as how far we'll go to push the point. We've been very professional so far, but it might be a little raggedy this year. Like we don't have any limits.
Okay,
So
limitless.
we like to have fun. We like to have a blast, and we like to again to just be organic. Don't come in here trying to walk like Tyra Banks because you just practiced this all day. I know you did. You
looks
come in
like
here
it.
and do you. We want to see that. So the fact that you don't have to show up as anybody else, but your organic self, I think that would be what sets us apart for sure.
I love that so much. Now, with these huge productions that you put on, it's very important to have a team. Talk about how you choose people to be a part of the team.
I have the best team in the world.
Shout out to the team.
So Royal Society is my all women's, all bosses. Like everybody has a business, but whatever you do in maybe Black Fashion Week or whatever else we do, that needs to be what you're passionate about. So like you come in, we don't hire you based off of, we need you to do this, this, this. We hire you based off of what are you good at. So if you're a photographer, okay, we about to blow you up.
Right.
We about to make you some money. If you're a model, okay, why are you setting up a consultation with somebody with no budget? Like we're talking to you as if like you want to take this and you want to scale your brand. So we're just the leverage. We're just the vessel. And my team, they're everything. Child, because I can't do it. I tried.
Right. It'll work well.
But yeah, awesome team. And then we work with the city a lot. So we have a lot of volunteers that will just come and chime in again, do what they do best. And we just let them do it. Like, don't ask me for nothing. It's some food in the bag.
It's food in the bag. Don't come looking at me for nothing.
Come do this.
Everybody has a hat to wear. Where's yours?
Find it.
Immediately.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, girl. So we're about to switch gears.
Okay.
We're about to add, we're about to play a little game.
Uh-oh.
Are you smarter than the 5th grader?
Oh, what I gotta spell? What do I have to spell?
We're not spelling. We're just asking a few questions. Okay.
I'm scared, actually.
Don't be. You can always ask the audience for help if you need to.
Audience.
Okay.
I'm asking now.
What is the root word of the word indecision?
Decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I finesse school. I finesse through school.
You might be okay with this. Okay. What do we call the angle less than 90 degrees?
Now, math, I can count some funds, but is that a
geometry.
acute?
Yes. It is an acute angle.
That was an accident. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I cheated on that test. All right.
All right. Question 3. What are similar sounding words called?
Synonyms, huh?
Similar. Oh, no. Synonyms are like words that are different, but they mean the same thing.
Uh-huh.
But these are words that sound the same.
No. Homonym? I forgot the
You
word.
got it? Just say the
Homonyms?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. Come on, literary.
A+?
We love literature. You got one more, though.
Oh, not
You got
one more, because I'm fighting through this.
You got
Okay.
one more. Okay. What state is Mount... Girl, what state is Mount Rushmore in?
Ooh, that's a good... Vermont. I don't know. Audience?
You want to ask them?
Mount Rushmore?
Who said Nevada?
Ain't no black people up there, so I can't identify.
North Dakota?
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Yikes, we're not going there.
It was South Dakota.
There was no Negroes up there, so I couldn't figure out, like,
South Dakota.
that wasn't
honey.
for us.
That was not for us nor by us.
That was not FUBU.
Neither of
No
those.
FUBU on that one.
You did really good. 3 out of
you.
4. We'll take it.
I mean, the last one was a trick one, but I'll take it.
How is Mount Rushmore a trick question?
I passed the test. It's okay. I passed.
You passed it.
I'll
We'll
take
just let it be whatever it is.
I'll take that.
Now, growing up, did you see yourself being the entrepreneur who you are? Like, is that what you wanted to do? Because you said you went to school for business, so it's not like you kind of already had an idea.
I saw myself being a rock star, actually.
Amen.
Like, I just wanted to love whatever it was that I did, but I never knew what I wanted to do. I did not have like I'm going to be a firefighter. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I just
Right.
know I like being creative. I like working with my hands, and I like being like, I like things going how I planned them to go. It's the Virgo in me.
Absolutely.
But I I never knew what I wanted to do. And so when I was in high school, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go to cosmetology school because I can always do hair.
Right.
But then I was like, ooh, I hate hair all the time. My body hurts, my back.
All the time.
Someone's
Right, I'm
always
tired of
mad.
standing.
Like,
They don't
it's
like
a
the
lot.
style.
I
It's
love
just-
it. I love making people feel beautiful. I do not like standing on my feet all day on somebody else's time. So when I got fired, I knew, like, yeah, I'm done.
That's a
You gotta get
recurring
fired.
story. Everybody
Yeah.
keeps saying you gotta get fired.
You have to get fired.
I don't
It's
have
a
the heart
joy.
for it.
Oh goodness, when everything's due. Oh, it's wonderful. Shout out to Hair Club for firing me. Oh yeah, shout out to Hair Club for
And it's like I
firing
done been fired a few times, but not to the point to where I'm like, hey,
Oh no, it was
hey,
It was
shit's
like-
ugly. I ain't been fired like
rent
that.
due. Yeah, so you just improvise. You improvise and then but somehow God finds a way to find
Amen.
you. Yeah. We worked it
To all
out.
of that.
We worked it out. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so nervous. And I keep asking, like, how did you know it was time for you to do whatever you're doing?
How did you know? You don't.
You don't.
And some people lie and they're like, there's always a perfect time. There's not. You will never have an opportunity that just lines up perfectly. But once you take the leap, you have to leap.
Damn it.
It's scary. And you might fall straight on your face.
Damn.
Somebody's going to be like, oh, there's going to be a cotton pallet down there so you can land softly. Girl, I landed on my head. Upside down, broke my neck. But at the end of the day, it teaches you how to stride. It teaches you how to get up and wipe yourself off. And it teaches you, like you have to, if you don't do it, it just won't get done.
Amen.
So it's okay.
It is okay.
Do it scared.
Do it scared, but just do it.
Do it scared, yeah.
Golly. What advice would you give to someone who's trying to be the next boss lady or coming up in your shoes? Do you feel like?
I would say that everything that people are showing on the internet is an idea. And when you see people and they're like, oh, I'm a boss this, I'm a boss that, that's not always a fun role to play. And so you might see a nice car, you might see a nice house, people flashing money and stuff like that. That's why I never try to be that way, because I'm going to tell you the truth. It's ugly. You up all night. Somebody has a concern. People come to you with the smallest, oh, my shoestring broke. Like, people come to you for
Right.
everything because they automatically expect you to have a solution. You have to. You get the butt end of everything. So you just have to be prepared for that. I would just say, don't think of it as this glamorous, most beautiful, wonderful. It's not always that. You can get to that, but I would say give yourself grace, number one.
Grace.
Make sure that you have some kind of tangible plan that you can refer back to. Because if you're just doing stuff like everybody in the world is and trying to microwave their success, you're going to fail.
Microwave success is
Ain't
real.
nothing as good if you just microwave it. But when you let it marinate a little bit and you start cooking the day before, you put a little dessert on the side.
Oh.
You ever cook and you be like, ooh, the itis.
What the
Like, that's what you want. You want the itis.
Every
You don't want just that
time.
microwave. It's cold in the middle.
Right.
Like, give yourself time to grow and blossom and be successful in your industry and know your industry. And that's what I would say for sure.
Y'all, she's preaching a good word. That timing is
Girl,
everything.
Timing is everything, for sure.
Timing is everything. So what's next?
What's next? Girl,
Yes.
I'm trying to get through Black Fashion Week.
'Cause
But,
we know it's coming up.
yeah.
What are you needing right now? Is there anything that you can air out to the people that they could get in contact with you?
What you can do is you can go to okcblackfashionweek@gmail.com and send an email with what you're good at, and we will find a place for you to help at Black Fashion Week. If you're a vendor, you need to set up a vendor table. If you're a model, you do not need to miss the casting call on June the 3rd
June
at
3rd.
Trendsetters at 3
Trendsetters.
p.m., which we haven't even released yet, but I just did. But
We got a little sneak peek. Let's go.
but if you're
Let's
good at
go.
something, we need to see you. If you an artist, like, send us something, let's hear it. But just make sure you come and you show out. Be there, be in the room, shake hands with somebody. All I can say is you just need to be there.
And I feel like that's kind of speaking to like the process of networking. Talk to the people about how important networking is.
Networking is everything.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. Sometimes it's not who you know, it's what you know. But you got to know how to network, and you have to go in any room and shake a hand. Do not eliminate the person that's sweeping the floors in the back, because usually that's the person that owns the building. Do not eliminate the people that don't look like what everybody, they don't have a big chain. They don't have that. I don't have that, but you better believe I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So like, just as far as networking goes, I'm shaking hands anywhere. I'm in a elevator, you don't know me, I'm not gonna sit here awkward. What do you do?
Right.
Talk to me. So make yourself known. You have to make yourself heard. And that's crazy that you say the networking thing, because I see a lot of people talking about like, oh, nobody supports me. Nobody's listening to my music. Okay, your SoundCloud, your quality bad. You didn't get no producer. You have not done any, you don't own none of this music. Like, you have to put yourself in a position to win, and you
Get
got to
out there,
network to
y'all.
do that. You have to get out. It does not come to you. It may, but it's very rare.
It's very rare for you
yeah.
to just be sitting there on your ass and then out of nowhere it's on your front door.
You want to be a superstar. You
Hey,
want to
wanna be
shake
a
your hips on
superstar?
TikTok, but you don't have no plan. So, yeah, be intentional.
Be
Network.
intentional. Come through with a plan.
Right.
I've loved our conversation.
Yes.
And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because I feel like
Wrap
we
it
could
up.
talk forever.
We could.
And whenever OK Black Fashion Week comes back, we're going to do another interview with you because I want to
Absolutely.
get some, like, how you feeling? We on the spot's day
Yes. I'm already
What we doing?
nervous.
of.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're going to be back.
Absolutely.
Yes, go ahead and let everybody know how to find you on all social media platforms.
Yes.
And drop that OK Black Fashion Week information again.
Absolutely. So Black Fashion Week this year is the weekend of September 9th. You might as well go ahead and take off. Call your boss. Tell them you will not be coming in because this is going to be the event of the year. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you're fly. And then to follow us on Instagram, we are on IG at OKCBFW. We're on Facebook at Oklahoma Black Fashion Week. And my Instagram, if you want to follow me, is Miss Bryanna, Bryanna Mitchell. That's my government name. And yeah, you can follow us on the Royal Society OKC as well.
Shout out to the Royal Society. That sounds like a really good group. I
Yes.
like how you said that you take people and kind of like elevate their platforms.
Yes.
It's all intentional.
all intentional.
Yes, well, thank you again for joining us on the Wave
Absolutely.
Talk.
Thank you for having me.
No problem, girl, no problem. And I was happy that you said yes, but like I say, I always be thinking people going to say no.
Oh my goodness. No, I'm
I
here.
know.
I'm here. Anything for you.
All right, y'all. Well, we will be back with our closing statement, so stay tuned. Had a little delayed response from the crowd, but we won't worry about it. I'd like to again thank my guest for today, Miss Bryanna Mitchell, the boss lady. Make sure y'all are tapped in with everything that she has going on with OK Black Fashion Week. She's going to bring back Carnival. So, ladies, get y'all's body right, okay? I purposely did the 75-day challenge in March because I knew I was going to be ready for a May. So, it's still some time before the summer hits, June 21st? I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to see nobody out here looking crazy. Get your ass on it. Work. But enough of my coaching. As I do with all of these episodes, I have a little closing quote from Tumblr, of course. It doesn't matter. But it says, whatever I go through, I get through. So even when I'm not good, I'm good. And I feel like we all need to keep that mindset because it doesn't matter how bad shit is. It doesn't matter how deep it is. You're going to be good. You're going to get through it. When is the last time that you haven't gotten through anything? So just keep that mindset going forward. You know, don't be so hard on yourself. Keep pushing. Imagine you staying in the same place that you was last year. You know what I'm saying? Some progress is better than no progress. But as always, shout out to New Wave or No Wave, the home team. Shout out to Life Media 405 for the production behind the camera. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms at The Wave Talk Official. And remember, it's a talk show, not a podcast. That's my new tagline. So I'm going to be saying that all the time now. I'm probably going to get like some t-shirts or whatever. But yeah, it's a talk show, not a podcast. Thank you for watching another episode of The Wave Talk. I'll see y'all next time.